Oh, that's another big looking place. Number 24. Sede degli Augustali. My pronunciation's probably terrible, but I'll give it a go. Some kind of tablets on the wall. This could have been a church of sorts. Who knows? It's got really big pillars. With that being the main altar, who knows? But look at those old paintings. I wonder what they used for paint in those days. Because they used to use a lot of reds, blues. Wow, there's the remains of a bed. You see, that's the wood just got charred instantly. It just got turned into charcoal, I guess. But that would have been part of a bed. They've since ordered an IKEA replacement, which is a bit more comfortable than the original, of which there wasn't much left. But yeah, maybe that's where IKEA got the idea of the shape of that particular model. But yep, that's what this looks like to me. I'm probably wrong, but church springs to mind. Graffiti artist was in action in those days too, even in the church. Amazing, these pillars and everything are still standing to this day. I think the peasants didn't have all the fancy plaster on the walls, they just had the normal brickwork like that. This is Insula VI. The College, right, it's a College of Augustales. The Augustales were members of an order made up of freedom that was dedicated to the imperial cult, and their college was built in Herculaneum while Augustus was still alive. Okay. I shall read that later. You can pause the video if you want to read what that says. And here we've got house number 20 right next door to the college. Maybe the college, whoever was running the college lived there. Number 19. Looks like all wells or water, like vases to contain water or something. And a toilet. That's flushed out that way, I'm guessing. And an impressive arch with marble on it as well. The floors have long worn out. As I found to my cost just now, nearly came a cropper. Fake statue. Yeah, some of the original stuff is still there. And this was the marble factory in here, where they manufactured all the bits and pieces. You could order whatever size or design your fancy took. You got some old pottery, statues, etc. made out of metal. The statue, that is. Various stones and other artifacts there. A glass case. That is at house number 12. 13. That's this one. We'll take a look at that now. Spotted something else here. They've got something in a box in number 15. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's like the body of something. But it's hard to tell because of the light, the way the light bounces off that glass case. I can't tell what that is, but that's the first sign of something dead. Right, let's check out this castle here now. These must have been just to wash your feet when you walked inside, because I'm guessing people had really smelly feet. So they got them in a lot of these buildings. So yeah, rooms, bedrooms, etc. I'm guessing. This would have all just been one dwelling, I'm guessing. Could be wrong. Like I say, just guessing. But these were more affluent people, judging by the plaster on the walls. I doubt whether these wooden beams are original. Who knows? But it's quite an impressive place, you know, because it was owned by one family. I'm guessing they must have been quite well off.
Facciamo così, mettiamo solo 2 pannelli di incensione, noi sentiamo uno qua e uno qua per quando lavoriamo il seguito. Ah no, però diciamo sempre uno posso mettere uno a capo,
All sort of different shapes and designs and whatnot. I suppose people wanted stuff that was different to their neighbours. Old barbecue area outside, I'm guessing. This one's got the same dome-shaped ceiling. So that must have been the kitchen. It amazes me how these pillars are made out of brick and then covered in plaster. So that's that section there, onwards. Yeah, so we've got a drinking trough or fountain of some sort. Another one down there. They're doing some renovations on a building there, only calling one person in at a time or something, so I've skipped that one. A lot of this stuff is the same. Interesting in this one, they've got a glass case with some of the original bits of wood in there. It's just like charcoal or stuff. I don't know if you can see that, as this glass is a bit on the dirty side and the glare might kill the image a bit. But yeah, like wooden beams and things that were instantly cooked by the heat. So, moving along. We'll probably edit some of this out because it's going to be a long video otherwise. A lot of it's the same sort of stuff. Number 21. Oh, they even had an upstairs part of this apartment. Sort of middle class family by the looks of it. This might have been the stable where they drove the cart and horses into there. Main living room area. Old pottery vase. It looks like it was like fired in a kiln or something like that, I don't know. It's like the same sort of consistency of roof tiles. That sort of brittleness. So this is the street down the other end of the place. Guessing this was maybe for the horses to drink, I don't know, or just the water was fed in there somehow into this fountain through that hole. It was piped in, channeled in somehow, and people could just get water when they needed it. Cardo V Superiore. Not a lot left of this one. I'm guessing this is an interior wall because it's had that plastering and stuff on it. Some big cement like looking pillars, well, they solid rock, I guess. This is number 19, IIA Insula Orientalis. 11A or IIA with the A underlined. Yeah. Number 18 then next. So that would have been the house number for that one. 18 would have been this one. And then 17 was a really narrow place. Number 16 bigger again. There's more sort of artwork on the wall at the back. So yeah, there's a number of these dwellings here. Amazing, they've all got house numbers. I don't know whether these have been added on later or whether they're actually original marble from the time. I know nothing about it. But yeah, amazing how high the pavements were. That's the bridge that we were on earlier. Up there, number 14, and going down 13, number 28 on that side. Yeah, I wonder whether they would have actually put numbers on them in those days or not. What have we got in here? Not sure what that's depicting exactly. Some sort of weaving loom on the right. Guy's got a basket of some stuff there. Maybe it's a pasta making process. Could be. This was the pasta factory in here. I guess everyone had a role to play in society, so all different jobs, different houses, different businesses. Just imagine a whole society just wiped out in one foul swoop. Like an angry mountain. Yeah, I'm guessing this is where they milled the grain. These are of course more modern pictures. They wouldn't have had clothes like that in 79 AD. But yeah, some kind of milling devices, my guess. Did not avail myself of a map of the place, so I don't know whether you got to pay extra for that. Didn't even think about it when I walked in. Just wanted to get in and check it out. Communal toilets. Or they could have been used for cooking stuff, I don't know. That's anyone's guess. They're like clay vases that have been built into this structure. Maybe storage for grain or something. Not sure. Well, the size of this is not really a city size, more like a town, I guess. People used to live quite close together. Hopefully we'll come across some more interesting artifacts as we go. big clay pot. There's weeds growing inside it now. It hasn't been used for 2,000 years. What have we got here in this display? Some more marble stuff. Like all different shapes of things. This glass could do with a good clean. Perspex, it's perspex actually. Can't really see properly what's in there. Insula V. That's the name of that street, and this one is Insula Orientalis. This looks like quite a big house. I'm guessing being on this side of the city would have taken the full brunt of the blast. Hence why there's not much left on this side, I reckon. The initial sort of blast must have hit this side first. Amazing it didn't just flatten everything. Right, let's see what we've got in here. This is what I mean by excavations are still continuing. They're still exploring to find other stuff. Okay. A marble table. Oh, we found the catacombs. Wonder if any of the people survived that were down here. They may have. Although I reckon they probably would have suffocated as well. There would be no oxygen for them. Yeah, I wonder where these tunnels lead to. What they were used for.